again.
You don't need to shower again.
I want to shower again.
Oh, no more monkeys jumping on the bed.
Okay, it's been a little bit since we've done a check-in.
Yeah. We are, what did we do the math the other day? 76 days in.
We have driven 13,000...
247 miles.
Leave it to Ben. And we are in our 21st state.
Whoa.
State of Tennessee.
That's a lot when you say that out loud.
I know. We are now in Memphis, Tennessee. Today we will be going from here in Tennessee down into Mississippi and across Alabama. We're going to be staying in Huntsville, Alabama, I think.
Yeah, it's like north, middle, eastern.
Just kind of getting the top edge of those two states before we move into South Carolina.
Yeah, and we'll also cut through Georgia on the way. But we're not quite, we're getting...
Oh, yeah, Georgia.
Georgia's beautiful. Peaches.
I know, I want to look at Georgia too.
We just haven't really we found some realtors in South Carolina, North Carolina, and Tennessee. Didn't really find one in Georgia, but we might kind of just play it by ear as we go through. We're open to look at, houses, places without buildings only, straight up land. We're pretty wide open now. We're keeping it an open mind as to what we're going to find. Because we don't know what we're going to find. We've seen a couple things on Zillow and all that kind of stuff, but we're just excited to let the people that are there show us the little communities that are around there.
Yeah, we're open to all different things. We don't know what God's going to put before us, and we don't know where we're going to be. It's kind of a weird feeling to not know where you're going to be living in 6 months.
It's exciting too, though.
It is. It's a whole new type of faith.
Yeah, you have to know that He has a
whole new
plan.
stepping out of I know that God has a plan for me, but I don't know what that means.
He'll show it to us.
I feel at peace. If that means anything, I feel completely at peace with that. Every once in a while I get a little nervous and I get a little what are we doing?
Are we crazy?
Yeah. I'm excited to see it. I'm excited that it's beautiful, the land we've been seeing, and I'm looking forward to seeing some properties. Now, I always envisioned us buying a house, living in a house right off the bat. And now, as we're looking at things, we're seeing that to get the land that we want, which is a lot more than we thought we wanted, we were buying land in California.
That kept growing. The number kept growing.
Well, when we were buying land in California, we were going to get for $1.5 million, maybe 5 acres. So when we're looking at places where it's less expensive, we don't want to shortchange ourselves and get too small of a piece of property and then feel like we have to move again.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'd much rather get a piece of land that we can really settle onto. And
it wouldn't be our way if we didn't want to do it a different way than the normal way.
Right. But that's the only problem we really had with our house in Healdsburg was that it wasn't enough space. We weren't able to do the things we wanted to do.
Right.
And looking at 10-year plan, 10 years out, where are we going to want to be and what are our goals and dreams going to be there?
Right.
And at that point in our lives, we just kind of have to try to project because we have no idea. But I feel like now if we make this big move and we move across the country and we buy land, if we only bought 5 acres,
we might want to move again. I don't want to move again.
I don't feel like that's where we want to set ourselves up.
Yeah. So we're going to take our time making this decision and see everything that's out there. Because who knows, again, I've said it before, what if we ended up finding something in Arkansas again? Drive back to Arkansas, Our daughters have learned to sleep in a lot better as well, which I think that means we're slowing down the trip a little. A little. I don't push us out the door at 6 a.m. anymore, unless we're driving 420 miles in a day.
We're not doing that today.
No.
4 hours is a nice, comfortable.
Because even if 4 hours turns into 5, it's not that bad. But if, 5 hours turns into 8, then you're kind of pushing it.
6, that is really painful.
Yeah. that last hour of the 6-hour drive takes 3 hours.
Mabel has learned that when we say a few hours, it could mean anything.
She goes, Dad, please don't say a few. You should just say 3, but don't say a few because that could mean 10. I'm like, what? No?
It's true, because Mom says when it's a long trip, I say, just a few hours.
Yeah. Mabel wakes up every morning now and is like, how long are we driving, Dad? Like, grills me immediately, how long's the drive? And I'm like, I don't know.
She gets bored.
Do you want some breakfast? Can I give you some tater tots?
Her sisters don't want to play with her in the car.
Dear 6-year-old drama.
You from Tennessee?
See the only Tennessee. All right, guys. Look at this. We are like almost to the other coast. Get it straight. Woohoo!
Look at that, we're almost touching the East Coast.
Seriously. Sometimes driving is hard.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's hard to sit with people and talk to people, and sometimes we fight. However, once we talk it through, I think sometimes when you're driving through Mississippi,
Ice cream time.
you might need an ice cream break. Good.
We need a Politan ice cream sandwich.
What'd you get, Max?
I met a friend in the gas pump.
Maddie, what state are we in?
Mississippi. Oh my goodness. Okay, this gotta be perfect. We have one hand to do it, so this is great. Oh gosh.
Yep, I think it was. Oh.
That's not good. Okay, that one's better.
Nailed it.
Yeah!
Nailed it. So, we're outside of Corinth, Mississippi. Actually, we're in Corinth, Mississippi. And, nothing like a stop at a Hobby Lobby to keep this going. We're headed to Huntsville, Alabama. Excited for that. Just waiting for them to get out of there. Sometimes, gotta get crafty on the road, dude. Gotta get things to do when you're driving so much. I don't mind, I'm driving, not like I'm crafting, but sometimes there's Hobby Lobby hunters, just like playground hunters. So, just waiting for them to come out. Another day in Mississippi. At this last gas station I was at in Mississippi, I met this dude, Elton Ray. Super cool dude, used to spend time in Alaska. Turns out he's a musician. Plays a lot in Aleppo, Mississippi. So the next time we come to Mississippi, I'm gonna bring the drumsticks. Me and Elton Ray are gonna hook up and just play some jams. So for now, for the rest of Mississippi, we're gonna listen to his music on his Facebook. So look him up. It's a cool dude. Alabama. So the playground hunters have done it again. After a long day of solving problems that happen on the road, i.e. a cracked cell phone screen and a spare tire holder for the back hitch that was stripped, we found both those items and now we need to take a load off. And so what we did, we found a playground. We're in Huntsville, Alabama, crushing it. There's another awesome playground at our campground, but we had to find this one in the city while we were here. So, next episode of Playground Hunters. We got back to the campsite. We're gonna let Mom cook dinner while we found this epic PG within the campground. So we're gonna drive there. It's just before sundown. We need to get one more PG in. Here we go. So this playground closes at sundown, and in true PG hunter fashion, we've made it just in time. There goes Mabel. Go, Malia, go. You gonna run?
Yeah.
Let's see. Gonna make it to the playground?
Shoes.
No shoes?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Go. Go. Do you see the playground?
Let's see playground right
Let's,
there.
let's go. Swings?
Yeah! Baby swings.
Yeah. Ready? Run. There's no more sticks. Go.
Okay. Oh, whoa! It's like the bed.
This might be one of the best PGs we found yet. Huntsville, Alabama, at the Monte Sano State Park. We're gonna close this park down. We might get kicked out. This is Playground Hunters at its finest.
Okay, welcome back to Tennessee, guys. Now you've been in the southwestern corner, and now we are in the southeast corner. And I'm not quite sure what this arch bridge situation is.
We're in South Pittsburgh. It's beautiful rolling hills.
Seriously, this is the base of the Smoky Mountains, right?
I believe so.
Southern Appalachia. Oh my gosh, I've been wanting to say that ever since I read that book by Barbara Kingsolver.
Oh my god.
You need to not put this in the video.
This needs to be in the video post show.
Oh, Barbara, I'm finally coming to Southern Appalachia.
Hashtag Barbara, grow them chickpeas or whatever the heck she grew.
She grew it all, babe. What are you gonna make?
I'm gonna make stuffed animals. Crochet them. They're gonna be so cool.
I don't know. We're in Walmart buying random stuff like balls and tearing it up.
It's 8 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, we're doing great. He's like, you already made it from Huntsville? You're making good time.
When was the last time you showered? Oh my god.
Put the stuff in there.
Welcome to Georgia.